Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ms. TV Total Football. This I'm gobsmacked, man. I'm absolutely gobsmacked. This is actually gonna happen. I mean, Liverpool fans straight away just comment below. All these years of seeing so many Liverpool fans online saying PSG, FSG out, FSG out, FSG this. And to a certain degree, yeah, I kind of believe it. I kind of understand it. But this transfer window, I'm I don't have I don't know how to formulate this video. I really don't, because this is somewhat beyond me. I thought after Ekitike, that's it. Why are you pursuing Isak? To the point where Isak, ladies and gentlemen, he doesn't want to be at Newcastle anymore. This is how much Liverpool are in his head. He has said to Newcastle, I'm not joining your preseason. Put up whatever nonsense information you want to put up online that, yeah, okay, I'm harnessing an injury. Bottom line, I want to leave and I only want to join Liverpool. I mean, Frimpong, Kirkes, Florian Wirtz, British record, by the way. Ekitike. This is some insane level of business from Liverpool. And on top of that, Isak, there's a limit. There's a limit to madness. This is now gone beyond the limit. Already Liverpool set such a high standard, the way they have shown the ambition and the way they've done their business this transfer window. It was already going to be very difficult to compete against them next season, which is just around the corner. You want to throw in Isak as well just for shits and giggles. This, for me, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not even lying. I said it yesterday. This guy's a game changer, man. Forget about needle mover. This guy will move mountains. That's how good he is. He'll move mountains. Isak is not even old. He's at a very good age. I think he's 26 or he's turning 26. He's at a stage where he's about to explode into a mega star. Mega. If everything goes well, because over the last couple of seasons, it's been brilliant for Newcastle, especially last season. Liverpool are acquiring him at a time. And I know, look, it's not done yet, but it looks like this player is doing everything possible to leave Newcastle and join Liverpool. His agent is going to do everything possible to make him go to Liverpool. It's going to cost a lot of money, no doubt. And I know a lot of the fans out there are banking on that, hey, Newcastle fleece them, rinse them, milk them. Do you think Liverpool care? Yes, it's going to be a lot of money. This is probably going to be another British record, break another record. Newcastle won something around 170 million. Then there's agent fees. Then there's wages. The Athletic has reported that this could end up being something in excess of 250 million. Then there's some Premier League tax as well, or I don't know why there's that tax, but the FA or whoever is also going to have 4% commission on this deal. I don't know why. Once again, comment why they want a commission for, or is that a norm? Do you think Liverpool care? The way they've spent, they're going to be spending more than in excess of 500 million pounds in one window. But you know what? They didn't spend in the last couple of windows, and they're probably not going to spend any more in the future windows. They see that this is the opportunity to go through a proper rebuild. Players like Salah will move on potentially after this season. Trent Alexander-Arnold has already gone. They haven't done this level of business for God knows how long. In fact, they've never done this level of business. And people are saying, oh, what about PSR? What's happening? It doesn't account when it's Liverpool. Let me tell you something about PSR. I love it. Every time I say, let me tell you something, I feel like I'm LA. No, let me tell you something. PSR is dependent on how much revenue you bring in. If your club is making high level of revenue, because the expenditure is based on the percentage of the revenue. So if you're making a lot of money, which Liverpool Football Club do, global brand, consistently in the Champions League, winning the Premier League last season, they make a lot of money. So when you make a lot of money, you can spend a lot of money. That's how PSR works. This is why Newcastle, this window, are getting obliterated. They're getting destroyed. They've been made to look like fools. I'm sorry to say, Newcastle fans as well, comment below. One thing I've understood in this window, I don't think teams can take you seriously. You show this, you give this vibe that you're aspiring to be a big club. You give this vibe that you desire to be a big club. But this is not how big clubs move. You've been getting rejected left, right, and center by multiple players all throughout this window. João Pedro, we stole him off you. Some goalkeeper, James Trafford, I believe, he's now gone to Manchester City and you were chasing him. Ekitike, you got bullied away. And now your best player, your number one, your ace player is getting manhandled by Liverpool. Liverpool are they're literally smothering Newcastle. Liverpool just grabbed Newcastle by the scruff of the neck and just shaking them about. You cannot be a big club like this, I'm sorry. I feel for Newcastle. I know they're probably going to go out there and they're going to spend whatever money they end up getting for Isak, which is going to be quite high. But I feel like it's going to happen. Now, look, there's always a potential that it may not happen and he might stick around. But imagine keeping a player that doesn't want to be with you. He'll probably carry on professionally, but he's made it clear he don't want to be with you. So you're going to have to find a solution. And yes, Newcastle will get Sesko, whoever else, Elanga, but you are at a position where you have Isak, Gomes, Sandro Tonali, Gordon, are some good players. It was time to bring in more quality and really elevate into the next level. And instead, wow, you've got decimated. Liverpool, wow, they will look so scary. And I know lots of people, clubs out there will try their level best to compete against them, of course. Arsenal are trying to do some madness as well. Man City, they've already done a lot of business and they look like they're going to be strong. The Premier League next season, it's going to be buzzing. Of course, Chelsea, we want to be in the mix, world champions. But this is incredible, man. This really is incredible. I think one of the biggest reasons is leaving Newcastle. There's a couple of reasons. Obviously, Newcastle need the money for PSI issues. They just don't make enough money in Newcastle. They keep going up and down from Champions League, which hurts them. This is why they need to get rid of players, open up the cash flow so that they can go and purchase. The other factor is someone like Isak probably demands about 300,000 per week, and you're not going to be able to give that. Liverpool, incredible, unbelievably run football club. No, honestly, I'm a little bit jealous. I'm not even going to lie. I'm a little bit jealous. Really, really jealous. Liverpool are going to be the team to beat next season, whether it's in the Premier League, whether it's in the Champions League. Salah, Isak, Ekitike, Verts. How you fit all of them, I don't know, but they'll find a way. They're going to get rid of Darwin Nunez. They're going to get rid of Luis Diaz. They're going to make a lot of money there. Incredible how they've bullied Newcastle and how they've got Newcastle in a submission hold. And Newcastle are literally going, I'm tapping out, man. I'm tapping out. I just didn't think this was possible. Especially after, I mean, can you imagine Liverpool went and got Ekitike as well, a player that Newcastle were going for. Liverpool said, you know what, Newcastle, I'm going to break every bone in your body. I'm going to cripple you. You want to go for Ekitike? We see that there is a fantastic player in him. We're going to go get him. And we're going to try and go get Isak as well. Nah, man. It's ruthless aggression. It's brutality. That's what it is. It's brutality. Incredible. Let's have a look at the news, ladies and gentlemen. This was Fabrizio Romano back in July 24th. Understand Alexander Isak remains a target for Liverpool even after signing Ekitike, but depends on Newcastle. If Newcastle open doors to an exit and Liverpool sell Diaz. Incredible, man. I didn't believe it back then, but now it's coming to fruition. Once again, Alexander Isak wants Liverpool. It's his priority as reported. No talks to Al Hilal, Chelsea, or Man United. Man, Liverpool, the pool. Liverpool fans, congratulations. I think, look, there is always a doubt whether it's going to happen or not, but the fact that the player is doing everything possible to make it happen, Liverpool Football Club, I don't think you can complain about FSG anymore. Your club has moved in a gargantuan manner. Your club has literally dropped a huge bomb and destroyed the rest of the Premier League. Really has. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts. What do you think? For me, I'm just gobsmacked. I'm a little bit scared as to how Liverpool going to look like next season. I'm not even lying. Isak, oh my days. Salah, I didn't even mention the midfielders as well. McAllister, Szoboszlai, Gravenberch. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. Smash up the like button if you're here for the first time. Subscribe. Hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. Until next time, take care. See ya. Bye.